we have all of our pipe in here in the sidewalk. We've got perforated coming down through here. We transition to solid right here, and then we're load testing, making sure that we're actually just testing pitch with a garden hose on. It's a low pressure, so probably only getting half capacity of a typical house. We're graded all the way down to the road here, underneath this tree, underneath the invisible fence, and then out to the ditch. You can see everything's pitched right, so everything should drain well and keep the water away from the house. So what we have going on here, the challenge that we had was our base up there, the depth that we had to be, and the pitch that we had to put these pipe at in order to get down to this ditch. We're close to the lower part of that ditch. We're only probably 3 or 4 inches above the bottom of that steel cover. Steel cover's right here, right there. So what we did was we put a 90 on there. So if we do have water coming down through, it's going to act as somewhat of a vacuum if it ever does get above that level. Homeowner says it never really gets up too high in here, but they do get a lot of water in this area, so that was just an extra precaution. And then again, in the back here, just like we did in the back, way up there you can see we put another clean out, so that'll be cut down to height once the pavers go in, and that'll be an access point if we ever needed to clean these pipes out or inspect them. And we're coming right up along the driveway here, right straight out back. So this is all solid pipe underneath here. And then once we get out back here into the walkway base, we turn to perforated. So again, we're testing here, coming down from the gutter, and then this is all graded with a slight downward slope. So we're gonna go ahead and sling some base gravel in here today, get that all covered up and pitched off, and then we can start thinking about laying pavers. In the meantime, we're gonna go ahead and grade this off so we can get the slinger in here. All right, so we got this drain in through the berm. Put a 6-inch ADS T right here that reduced down to a 4-inch. And then this whole union right here, this whole T is surrounded by the number 2 stone. That way that'll keep that nice and clean, as well as if there's any other rainwater, it'll perk down through that, hit that ADS pipe. We got 10 foot of solid going through the berm, and then over here on this side is where we put in the 4-inch perforated, or the slotted actually, and number 2, we backfilled with number 2. So you can see it's working well. Got the water coming down from this willow tree up against the berm, back over into this French drain, and then that's going out to the 6-inch on the other side of the berm and out to the road. That's also coming in from this side, just not as much. There's actually a little spring that's coming in the side of the hill here, or at least where water's perking out halfway down our trench. So we do have some coming this way, but we have quite a bit coming this way from the willow tree. So what we'll end up doing is any of this excess soil, I already told the neighbor we're going to do filter cloth right here so it still drains, and that'll be our separation fabric for the soil. So when we backfill this gravel here, we're going to have that all separated. And then what we'll leave is we'll leave a little bit of opening right here, is what I'd recommend. So that way if we bury this through here, any of this water that's coming along the edge of the berm is going to go right straight in the end of this pipe.